Hi guys, welcome back to the Force Nights YouTube channel, and welcome to Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. Yeah, for the first time, well, not for the first time actually, but those videos are deleted, so for the first time, a non-FM game. This is a game on Steam that I've seen played by a number of people on YouTube. I'm very late, I'm about 2 months late, but I've been playing this for a little while and I hate it. I absolutely hate it. So what we're doing is I'm going to play this game for today. We'll do it for today, and then if it does well, then I might continue this over a while. But there is a punishment element to this. If you haven't seen this game before, basically it's kind of platforming, but there is a lot of danger of losing a lot of progress and not being able to get back to where you are. So if I lose significant progress in this game, I have to do a punishment, and that punishment is that I have to eat a Beanboozled jelly bean. Now if you don't know what these are jelly beans where there's 10 different colours, but one colour has 2 flavours, one good, one bad. So let's say for example you got a green one. It could be lime flavour, which is alright, or the flavour could be lawn clippings. So let's just have an example, right? So I'm just going to open this up. Now the way that it picks a bean is you kind of lift this up. Sometimes more than one will come out, in which case I would just pick one. And they're both the same anyway. So this white bean here is either going to be buttered popcorn or rotten egg. I'm not going to eat one now. I'm only going to eat one if I fail. So that is the punishment element of today. Beanboozled jelly beans. Hopefully you can see that okay with the light and such. But yeah, so I'm going to start a new game. I'm playing with the trackpad. I'm not playing with my mouse because I kind of prefer the trackpad, which is a bit different actually. New game. So this is, I don't know if this is Bennett. There's a narrator who I think is Bennett, but I think this guy's Bennett as well. And with a cauldron and with a top lid, he looks like Ben Swallow. I'm like, again, a late meme. That's a December meme, but yeah, he looks like Ben Swallow with a shaved head. So with a trackpad, you move your pickaxe like this, and don't go that way because you just go in the water. That's not going to be a punishment. So you use this to move, and you use the pickaxe, to make progress, and you can grab onto trees and that. And well, this first bit is, I'd say it's very easy. Get over the tree, mate. There we go.
There's no feeling more intense than starting.
So I think this is Bennett Foddy, because there's been a video of Bennett Foddy playing this game.
As I have. Or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute.
Not all the time though, because he gets annoying.
If you won some
very
money
annoying.
At the casino and then put all your winnings on red, but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back.
If I've had a bad day and it's 10 past 12, it's not a very good start to the day. So basically, once you get over this, then, this is where it really starts. That first bit was just a bit of practice. So you can't lose progress there.
At any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. And don't worry, I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes.
So you could do a really big fall and leave the game because you might rage quit, but it'll leave you there. It won't put you back up the top. It'll leave you exactly where you stop. So it saves your mistakes. So you can use the pickaxe to either grab onto ledges. It's a little bit high up. So we can use it to catapult ourselves. And then we use it to, catapult ourselves up.
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002 titled Sexy Hiking.
Never played it.
The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer.
And I spent a lot of school playing stupid flash games in IT class.
And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly
and trying to get through the porn filters.
And they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products. In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery, and the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything.
So we're making our way up this mountain quite
Anyway, when
easily.
you start
Okay,
sexy hiking,
so
you're standing next to this
that
dead
bit I'm
tree
fine
that
with.
blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits.
But
of
say
your
now,
reach
if I were
and
to
strength,
fall down back
trying
to the
find a
bottom,
way up
I
and
would
over.
count that as
And there's a sense of
significant
truth
progress
in
lost,
that
and I'd
lack
have
of
to eat a bean.
confidence.
But for
Most
now,
obstacles in
we're
video
going to
game
stick with
worlds
it.
are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in sexy hiking is real.
So the danger here is that you could go
Obstacles in
over
sexy hiking are
this
unyielding,
stone hill
and
on
that
the
makes
left.
the game
That'll
uniquely
send you back
frustrating.
down to the bottom.
But I'm not sure
Don't want
Jazzo
that.
intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past the new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real.
So I was looking at my phone and work things. So thankfully we haven't lost any progress yet, but this bit I've
When you're
done
building a video game
time
world,
and time
you're
again.
building with ideas. And that can be like working with quick
And
set
Bennett
cement.
won't shut up already.
You mold your ideas into
I
a
forget how
solid
much he
shape
talks when
that
you
can
just
be
start the
painted.
game. When you've
In
been
the
playing for a
process of
while, he
playing
just
with
stops
them,
talking
They begin to harden and
until
set
you actually
until
get
they're
to
immutable
the
like rock.
next
At
bit.
that point, you can't change the world. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting.
And see, if
fresh
we
with
go
new
over this ledge to the left here, then I don't know where that puts us. It probably only put us like not too far, so I wouldn't actually count that. But we can get up
For
here.
years now, people have been predicting
God,
that
Bennett,
games
shut
would
up.
soon be made out of prefabricated
That's where it
objects,
gets ragey.
bought in a store and
When he starts
assembled
talking when you make mistakes,
And for the most
that's
part,
when
that
you
hasn't
start
happened,
getting angry.
because the
Now he's
objects in the
talking and not
stores
even
are
doing
trash.
anything wrong.
I don't mean they look bad or that they're bad.
But I'm doing
although a lot of
extreme.
them are.
Especially I was doing
Trash in the
extremely
way that
well,
food
but
becomes trash as soon as you put
that
it in
didn't
the
go
sink.
well. I'm not counting that though.
Things are made to be consumed.
Don't worry, there will be
in a
instances
certain
where I'll have to eat a bean.
And once the
There
moment
will
is
be,
gone,
I
they
guarantee.
transform into garbage. In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds. Over time, we've poured more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and unused. When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium, the lingua franca of the digital age.
Oh, come
You
on.
can build culture
Get in
out of
there.
trash,
Okay.
but only trash culture. B games,
Now,
B movies,
I think like
B music.
speedrunners will have already finished this game.
Maybe this
But
is
I'm
what
sure there's a
digital
way
culture
you can
is.
launch
A
yourself up
monstrous
here.
mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain.
So you can get up there,
Landfill
but I
with
can't do
everything
it.
we ever thought of in it.
That's how speedrunners
Grand,
do it, but I can't get up there.
infinite, and unsolved.
Now this is where I always fall because
There's 3D models of breakfast, Gen
You
X's fanfic novels,
make your way up
Spider
here,
magazines, green
up
screen
this
Shia LaBeouf,
pile of
stuff
rubbish.
scenes on Live League.
That actually
Facebook's
went
got
pretty well.
lifelike bots with unbranded
But I'm
adverts,
sure I'll fall down
candle
in a
shots,
second
Kanye
and you'll see
Taylor
what I
Swift
mean.
Mashups, car crash, epic failed GIFs, Russian dash
Right, so
cams,
this
discussions of McRibs, discarded,
is about as
forgotten,
far as I've got.
unrecycled, muddled,
Like I've done this
rotten,
maybe 1 or 2
untitled.
times, but it's extremely difficult.
Everything's fresh for about 6 seconds until some newer thing.
See, that was pretty close. Now the
There's
danger
years of
here is
persevering,
falling
disappearing
down
into
there
the pile,
because
out
that
of
will
style,
send
out
you
of sight.
a long way down. So if I fall down
In this
there,
context, it's tempting
then
to make
that
friendly
counts
content
as
that's gentle,
progress
that lets you churn
lost.
through it, but not
if I
earn.
fall down there, then
Why
that
make
will be a
something
bean
demanding
to
if it
eat.
just gets piled up in the landfill, filed in with the bland things?
Now, I think there is a little bit of a ledge that you could fortunately land on down there, but usually the momentum sends you all the way down.
Oh, you just lost a lot of progress.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's a deep frustration, a real
And if something like that, if you lose a lot of progress, then Foddy will call you out on it. So for that, I'm going to eat the first bean of the video. Now, what are we going to get? Hopefully, it's a nice one. Okay, so there's 3 different ones here. Now, one of these is absolutely horrible, and I don't want to eat it. Because it's probably the worst one there is. So I feel like I should save that one for last. So, oh god, these are all bad. Right, I'm going to go with this one. So, it's a brown one. And the brown one is either chocolate pudding or it's canned dog food. Now, sometimes I like to sort of break it open and see how it smells. That smells of dog food. That's not good. That's not good. I had never tasted dog food before, but that does not taste like chocolate. Oh, that's not good.
You've done this part before.
Shut up!
Just do what you did the first time.
Oh, that's really helpful. Thank you. That's good. Right, okay, there. No! Oh! No!
that we call failure is not the falling down, but the state.
I took all that time getting up there. And I go straight over the other side. That's the other thing. Bloody stupid quotes of people I haven't heard of. Right. Last bean. I'm going to eat this, then I'm going to end it. Okay, so that's the coconut one again. Oh, God. Right. I'm not going to have the coconut one. Or is that the rotten egg? That might be the rotten egg one, you know. Right. I'm going to have the rotten egg one. I'm going to not have the other one, which I don't know what that was. I haven't looked. So this could be rotten egg, which I'm not a fan of. Or it could be buttered popcorn. I like popcorn. But that smells of egg. That stinks of egg. Oh! I swallowed it, but I could smell the egg. That's horrible. Why would you make these? I bought these abroad. Like, you can get them online, but like I bought these when I was in Belgium in like one of the many sweet shops they have. But yeah, they're not fun. They're really not fun. Why would you make those? But anyway, I'm going to leave it there. So if you do want to see anything more like this, then, you know, drop a like down below. Let me know in the comments if you want to try and incorporate these into another video. If you've got an idea for that, do let me know. But yeah, I just thought I'd try something a little bit different and, you know, make a use of these because I've had them and I've not actually found a way to use them apart from tricking my friends. So yeah, you know, maybe incorporating them into videos isn't a bad idea. You know, I could try and put them in other videos, other games. Punishment for trying not to laugh. That would be like the most cliche YouTube thing to do, but it might be a bit of fun. But yeah, let me know what you thought. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you leave a like down below, leave comments, and if you want to see videos as and when we're turning up on YouTube, do hit that subscribe button. God, I've got earphones in. I don't usually have earphones in, but if you do want to see videos as and when they're turning up on YouTube, do hit that subscribe button. Normal service will be resumed on Thursday with Football Manager and the very first video in my new Maidstone United save, so do stay tuned for that. I can still taste egg. Bloody hell. But that's going to do it for today. Thank you for watching. I will see you soon. Goodbye.